Let's see if Berra is pushing a little bit more wide on that turn. Yes, he goes over the curb. That's how he should do it. It's a 127.3 in the first attempt. Wow. Now let's see the next one on the list. It's a Roble. He's going wide too, a little bit too wide maybe onto the curb and sliding a little bit around. 128.2. Let's go to Wolfrin in the last turn. Plenty of space on the left hand side. 128.9, not too bad at all. Let's have a look to Ripsters. Last turn. Jumps up to P3 at 128.8. A nice time for him. Let's have a look to Lucas. Pushing the Kicksauber to the finish line. P9 currently. Just wanna give you an impression how teamwork is working. So we have in front Myth giving Zsolti a hell of slipstream. Now giving all the slipstream he has. Now backing off. So Zsolti has a pretty nice sector 1 as well, a nice sector 2. Is he jumping up to P3? Okie dokie, nice one, nice teamwork. Now we see Tomasito went for P2. Let's have a look to Berra. He improved twice, sector 1, sector 2, and now sector 3 is slower than his fastest attempt, but still the fastest time on the board. 127.195 for Berra. And last turn. Improves by 1 second, but stays on P12. Our Robles last turn. Is he going wide on this turn? Yes, like Berra. Taking as much of speed as he can to the finish line. 410 still. Can go faster. Myth jumps up to P3. Yo-yo to P5. Frank Tank stays on P8. Five flights. Out the way we go. Fighting a little bit with traction for Myth on the outside. We have a better view here. Tomasito already on P2, and there is some fights between Roble and Yo-Yo. Myth went back to position 3 already, and in the back we saw a collision. Who was it? Not sure who was it. So the medium tires are a little bit faster at the start. Also Yo-Yo went up to P3, Roble on P4. We just saw Picard and Lucas are going into pit, and the overtake from Tomasito onto Berra. Is Zsolti going for an overtaking attempt? No, but Spaghetti is overtaking Myth. Again, sadly only 13 drivers, so if you're racing and want to join the league, just sign up for Season 9. There are 2 more races in Season 8, then we're gonna have 1 week break between Season 8 and Season 9. Then we're gonna start into the new season, and then you probably drive here in the Monday Racing League. Tomasito is overtaking Yo-Yo. Maybe also Berra is sneaking in. Yes, on P2. But the inside line for Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo stays ahead. Now we see a 3 wide. Yo-Yo and Berra are overtaking Tomasito. Yo-Yo stays on P2. Tomasito now on P3, and behind these 3 drivers we have Roble. Why? Now Tomasito is pretty close to Roble. By the way, regarding former winners, you see Angelo won 2 Grand Prix here in Bahrain. Also Myth, looks like Myth is loving this track, currently driving on position 6. Might be a hell of a ride if he's winning the Grand Prix. Fastest lap of 131.563 from Berra. So Berra is pushing and Yo-Yo is out of the second. You have DRS on the straights. Myth just overtook Spaghetti. Spaghetti just didn't overtake on Myth. Maybe he thought Myth is driving a little bit too slow, he can go faster, and if so, then he need also to overtake a Roble in front. Again, these 3 drivers here, 4.8 seconds gap to Berra already. Spaghetti is going the outside way into turn 1, so he has the inside on the next turn. Yes, little bit touchy there, and Myth went on to the grass or the gravel. Again a 3 wide, close to 3 wide, and the Roble stays ahead, and while they are battling, yeah, this costs 1 second, so we have a 4.9 second gap already between Berra and the Roble. Throttle now with the help of DRS, overtaking Frank Tank, saying goodbye to the British driver. With the best view of the overtake from Myth onto Roble. I'm sure somebody's going into pit. No, not yet. So it's weird that Myth overtook Roble. Yay, beautiful racing here. Little contact between these 2 drivers, but nicely done by them. No spin at all. So quick look to the tires. 4 laps old tires for Zsolti. What is Spaghetti doing? That was funny, pushing a little bit of Roble. Now on the main straight, of course, yeah. Spaghetti is the sitting duck here on the main straight. It looks like these 3 drivers here have a lot of fun. Pretty nice racing. I thought, wow, that's a dive bomb, but Spaghetti decided to back off. Nice, nice. Forget going for a double overtake before the DRS detection point. Now the other drivers are coming back. Is he going into pit? Yes, Spaghetti is going into pit. What's happening with the other ones? 10-second time penalty for Spaghetti. That massively hurts him. And Myth did the dive bomb on a Roble. Well, not a bad dive bomb, a good dive bomb. Looks like there are 5 laps left in this race. And the gap of 6.3 seconds to close for Spaghetti, Myth and Zsolti, and also Roble is in the mix there. Oh, Myth is overtaking Spaghetti. See, the gap is coming down to 5.9 seconds between Yo-Yo and Myth. 5.8, 5.7. Yeah, gonna be a tricky one to finish on the podium for Yo-Yo. But he did a pretty... Oi, what was that? Was a little kiss. Let's go to the fight for the podium here. Wow, already 1.9 seconds. Only the gap between Yo-Yo and the Roble. We're going into the second but one lap. No, the last but one lap. We're in lap 28 out of 29. Myth is overtaking a Roble. I'm sure Yo-Yo is praying that these two are fighting a little bit to to increase the gap of 1.4 seconds. Now Yo-Yo tries to don't give any slipstream to the drivers behind, but we see Myth already next to him, but Yo-Yo trying to defend at least P3. Ah. 1.1 second gap, I should say. And Spaghetti. Sorry, Spaghetti. Yes, how should I do this? Doing this, it's another track record, okay. But we go for P1, already done. Myth on P1 on, not Myth, Barra on P1, another win for him. Myth on P2, a Roble on P3 and P4 for Yo-Yo. Then we're gonna have P5 for Zsolti. There is still a battle for P6, but Frank Tank has a time penalty. So might be P6 for Tomasito. Yeah, it's a P6 for Tomasito, then a P7 for Frank Tank.